Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey. It's Tuesday. No, it's not. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. Happy Thursday to you. Happy Thursday to you. Good morning, y'all. It is Thursday morning. We up. And I'm like, you know what? It ain't even Thursday. And I just saw a whole let me start over. Y'all. I just did the whole hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. And instead of saying happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday, I said happy Thursday. And then I said happy Thursday to you. So let's switch that up. Happy Wednesday to you. Happy Wednesday to you. So to God be the glory. We're here on this Wednesday. It's hump day. We almost there. Tomorrow is Thursday. So I'm up and I'm like, we haven't vlogged all week and we said we're gonna be vlogging. We already don't make that commitment. We put it in the community tab. Remember we said that. We posted and said we're gonna be vlogging at least once a week. So we vlogging today. I don't even know. Yes, I did. I have been posting. I posted, I think, 2 vlogs so far while I've been sharing my day with y'all. So now I'm up. I'm finna get ready to go. I gotta go mute my TV in there. I hear it. Y'all hear it? Listen. Let's go mute the TV and I'll be right back. Mm. Um, for my mouthwash, I just started using salt and water. For now, that's what I've been using. I still have my mouthwash that I normally would use, but I haven't been using. I just been using the salt and water, and we gonna see what that gives. For now, yeah, one of our towels, and I just showed y'all what I use for my face. This is what I've been using. I was using something different and I didn't feel like it was doing right by my face. But then when I thought about it, I'm like, you also was not drinking, hydrating the way that you should have been either. So that could have been causing a problem. And while your skin was doing what it was doing too. Because drinking water is really important. And that's why I actually make sure I'm doing electrolytes. And y'all should too, because it also helps if you don't get all of your water intake for that day. The electrolytes really help just balance it out and help with keeping you hydrated. Ooh, my contact, I think okay, it got back in place. I moved it out of place. Electrolytes in my water. Y'all, I'm going to be honest. This week, I have not my contact. I have not drunk any protein. I don't have the milk that that I use for my protein. So if I do protein, I'm gonna have to use water because I don't want to use the milk that I cook with. But you can substitute with water. But normally I use the almond milk, but it doesn't really matter because the milk that I use, it doesn't have a lot of protein anyway. So it's just extra calories. Like it ain't that many, but it's extra calories. Now I'm gonna put the lotion on. And it doesn't take much. I put way too much. I always have too much. It takes just a drop. Like this stuff is like 20 something dollars, but it'll last you forever because it doesn't take a lot. A little goes a long way. Um, and I have to finish making my storefronts right now. I just had a spiritual one up. I am going to do like the stuff that I use for my face and all of that type of stuff too. In my little, like, all of my hygiene stuff. Like, I'm gonna do a storefront for that. Like, I have started using like the basic type of, not really makeup, but basic stuff. Like, this is what I keep it in right here. Like, I don't have a lot. Like, this is literally all the makeup that I have. This is what I use to just clean my straws and stuff. But this is all the makeup that I have, so I don't have a lot. That's all I have. So I don't use a lot. And then I have this for under my eyes. These two that I really don't use that much. I'm going to put this one on today. I use them every now and again, but I haven't been really using them a lot because, like I said, I think a lot of it had to do with me just not being hydrated right. And this also not the cheapest, but it actually a little goes a long way as well. Like, that's all I'm putting on. And you just rub it in. And like I said, I think a lot of it just had to do with not hydrating the way that I should. And I just kind of keep all of this stuff. I'm going to show y'all how I got it in a second. Show y'all how I got everything sitting right here. That goes in the room. I don't know why I got that right there. So y'all can see. Where's my little, I must have left it in there. And then I also use this. Y'all know I was at one while using this on my face. I no longer use it on my face. I will put it on my lips in the morning. Sometimes I use like I'll show y'all. I keep it right here. I don't like just saying stuff because sometimes when people just say stuff when they're content creators or just period, you be like, are they being truthful or are they just saying it? I use Cormix in the morning, most mornings. And then sometimes I'll just rub this on. But I also put this, like, I bruise so easily. My mama do too. I get that from her. Like, we can barely, like, I could bump myself like here and get a bruise. It's like I bruise so easily. So I think I cut myself, like, when I have these when I wear real nails, I cut myself really easy. And I'm thinking that's what I've been doing here, like just scratching myself when I'm itching and I'm scratching myself. And I don't like having marks on me. So I've been rubbing cocoa butter on these little spots. I got one here. And then this one, I know I scratched myself because I was talking to Alicia. And when I did it, I saw that I'd scratched the scalp off and I started bleeding. I was like, oh man, I don't scratch myself, scratch the skin off of that. Now it's bleeding. So I put that on there. And then at night, the two scars that I had from when I had my hysterectomy and in the morning, I rub the cocoa butter on them as well. I have two little scar incisions and they real small, y'all, not even an inch. Both of them, not even an inch. And I was supposed to have one on my belly button because they did 3 incisions all together because it was microscopic or whatever they call it. But the one on my belly button, nothing is there. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna get dressed and I'm gonna show y'all my stuff. My best friend is calling to see what she wants. But I'm gonna get dressed and I'm gonna pick y'all back up. Be right back. Okay, y'all, so we finna make I said I was like literally just saying I ain't made my protein in a while, but we finna make our protein. And like I said, I'm doing it with water. I'm finna just add my electrolytes to water that I already have. My water's already in here. And I'm finna just add my cortigen and my electrolytes. So we can get our day started. Like I put on my clothes. So we finna do what we gotta do, y'all. We're gonna start with adding this to our water. If I can open it up. 1 scoop. Haven't worked out today either. We're going to work out inside. It is gloomy out. And y'all, when you have a relationship with God, you really just know what He telling you to do and how He telling you to do it. I haven't been walking the last few days because He just kind of had me inside, but that ain't mean that He's telling me not to exercise though. I'm gonna switch back to my other cup shortly, because that's the one that I can shake like I be telling y'all, and I just enjoy being able to shake more than this. And it's almost time for me to get some more of this one. I had two. I gave my daughter one, and this is like $40, 40 something dollars a thing. So it's time for me to get another one of those. It's only one scoop though, and it's about right here. So I have a few more uses, but I want to stay on top of it. With this one, I have another one already, but I noticed on Temu they have one, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to see if it's this brand, and it's $6.88. I do have a Temu storefront that I'm creating too. I just did my whatchamacallit for Temu, where I can send out the link. So I'm gonna link the whatchamacallit in my thing too, and I'm gonna start talking about different products in my videos, so I can start putting the link and just doing stuff to do what I'm supposed to be doing, like God's telling me to. I don't know how many of these I put. Y'all know I like to taste the green apple. I'm gonna put another one. Y'all, how many did I put? I love the taste of this green apple. I put 4 more. I don't even know how many I put. I like to put this up as I go too. My stuff up as I go, so it'll be done. And my thing, I dropped my cup through the other night, and my watch ain't even on. I put it on this morning, and it's completely off. But I like to put the stuff up as I'm cleaning. I mean, as I'm doing it, I like to clean up so it's not a big mess. Like as I'm going, let me grab the whipped cream real quick. We're gonna make this real quick. And I have, like I said, I do have an unboxing. We're gonna go in the room after I do this. We're gonna take this stuff in the room really quick with us, and we're gonna straighten up a little stuff in the room so we can do our unboxing. Y'all gonna get prepared with me for that. But we have to wait on a package before I get to do the unboxing. Something is supposed to come today. I think 3 packages come today for the unboxing. Let's go ahead and get this started, y'all. So this is the first time I'm doing it with the water, and you never know, I might like it. Let me go ahead. I wasn't going to use my the Herbalife, but I need to use it because we got so many of these different protein drinks too that we need to use. This is the Herbalife. Also very, very good. I like Herbalife. I lost weight before with Herbalife, and this has 15 grams of protein. Y'all, and how many carbs? 3 carbs though, and I don't like that. I don't like that it has 3 carbs. This one has 4 carbs, but carbs, you know, some good carbs. I'm gonna have to give me another watch charger, because the reason this is not charged, I don't charge it every day, is because my charger's in my office area and I'm keeping it in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna order me another one, and it don't have to be expensive. I can just get a little rinky dink watch charger that I can just keep in here too, so I can start charging my watch in here, because right now this feels so loose. Right now I'm charging it like every other day, and I need it to be charged every day. And I'm gonna change my band too. They had them bands that had like the crosses and stuff on them, like different bands. I want to get a different band, but this one came with, I think, like 4. I don't know why this feels so darn loose. I like for it to fit. There we go. That's better. Why am I doing this though, y'all? And I have to charge it. Come on, Camila. I'm trying to figure out what I be wanting to do with this mic too, y'all. I don't be knowing. Maybe that's better. We're gonna see how that works today. Now I got a little bit too tight. Shoot, I'm cutting off my circulation. Ooh, gosh. Ooh. And now I can't loosen it up. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this started with, We're going to try doing the caramel first. This caramel has been lasting a long time, so I'm proud of myself for that. We've been doing this for what, like a month, 3 weeks or something, and we still using the same one. So I'm so proud of myself with that. We're going to line up our cup. My best friend, I was talking to her this morning, and she was saying that she was making her iced coffee, and she had bought her one of the a cup similar to mine, but she got it from the Dollar Tree, and she was saying that it broke this morning because she was stirring it with the spoon. I'm like, it should not have broke, and I'm like, maybe it was because you got it from the Dollar Tree, and she was like, no, it was because, and I'm like, no, that shouldn't have broke. I'm like, that's what these cups are for. So I ordered her one while we were on the phone, and she's supposed to get it tomorrow. I didn't even tell her that I was doing it. I put this much water in here. I didn't tell her that I was doing it. God just told me to order her one. So I ordered her one. Well, I ordered her. It's a 2-pack. It doesn't look exactly like mine, but it's one that she can use for her iced coffee. I got her this one because I did some research on it, and they were saying how I can hold up to this and all that, because I'm like, girl, how you be shaking? What you be stirring? How you staring over there? So I want to get something that would hold up to whatever she got going on over there. So, but it's a set of 2, like mine's is 2 as well. And then I got this one, but I don't really like this one. I got this one, but I don't like it. I was using that one for my iced coffee at first. I might end up using that for something else. Like if I ever start, I don't know what else I would use it for, but I might use it for something else. But right now, it just be sitting there, y'all. Like, for real, it just be sitting there. I'm gonna make sure this is mixed good, because this one, Herbalife, it doesn't mix. It likes, you have to mix it well or it'd be very, very lumpy. So I'm gonna make sure I mix this good. And y'all know my vlogs be a little bit longer than my other videos, so yeah. Because you're with me. You're with me through the day. And we're gonna start my hair today too. So we're gonna be in the office. I don't know if I want to start it in the office or in here. And what I like about the hair that I'm using, I can literally do my hair anywhere. I can do it in here. I can do it anywhere in the house because it doesn't track. The hair doesn't track everywhere. So we're going to see where I'm doing it at. Y'all will see when we record. But we're going to start that today too. This should be good, y'all. Maybe we should, this time we're going to taste it and see, because I don't like the lumps. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so that's good. I think I want to add some vanilla. I feel like I want to add some vanilla. Hold on, I'm going to go grab some vanilla. Y'all, while getting the vanilla, I found this in there. And I'm like, oh goodness, somebody not feeling good in the house, and they ain't said nothing to me. So somebody not feeling their best. So I'm going to put a cap. I can't remember how much I used to put in the Herbalife, but I did used to add vanilla. Let's put 2. So that might be the problem as to why I'm not liking this Herbalife in my coffee. So let's mix that vanilla in. And y'all, if we like this like this, then that's saving us money, because we won't have to I won't buy the milk. You get what I'm saying? And the milk is not expensive, but shoot, that's still saving us money. Okay, so we did that. Now let's taste it. We can add like 1 more cap though, and then that'll be fine. Okay, and now I'm going to add in so I'm gonna have to give me some vanilla flavoring for just in here, like some vanilla. Now let's do our 1 scoop of our coffee. And that's that. And we're gonna mix that in. Put this where it goes. Oh, I forgot to put the lid on this. Yeah, I know I like to clean as I go, so I'm like, let me get this. Now, that's done. Make sure this is well mixed, y'all. And this is how it's looking now that I've added the coffee. It was white before. And then when I added the vanilla, it got a little bit darker. You can add some more water to it too, because I've added in another scoop of, it all depends on how thick you want it to be or how thin. It's yours. Even more caramel if you like. And this is my first time doing it like this, so I would have to taste it to see exactly what I want to do, how I want to tweak it. I'm just trying to make sure I mix well, because I don't like those lumps. You know how the lumps be in there from you not mixing well? I don't like that texture at all. Like, I'm also a girly who doesn't like oatmeal and all that stuff, grits, because of the texture. So the lumps that be in this, it really drives me insane when I have to drink it with the lumps. So I'm trying to just make sure. And I noticed since I've been mixing the Herbalife instead of the what was I using before Herbalife? Oh, I was doing the protein drinks. I wasn't getting the lumps when I was doing the protein drinks, but now that I'm doing the Herbalife powder, it's like the lumps. And baby, I'm not here for that. See, it's still, I can see some lumps, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna pick y'all back up right after we get done mixing, because obviously y'all can see I'm mixing a long time because of this Herbalife. Because y'all saw me do, I think y'all did my other ones with me with the protein, and y'all could see that I wasn't mixing as much. Maybe I'm gonna have to use my actual Ninja blender. I'm gonna have to try that and see, but I don't like, because that'd be a whole cleanup, y'all. But I'm gonna pick y'all up when we get done. I wanted to show y'all this part, how I do it, and I normally like put it down in the actual, you see how you see it down there? I just hold it down in there, and then I get a little bit of my caramel. And y'all, this is the cheapest. I think this was like $1 and something, and I just go on the top of it like this. And this is not the sugar-free one, but it's like you can whatchamacallit. And then you just have to use your straw, of course, for a little while until it goes down. And I like to mix in my stuff because I like the taste of the whip. So I like to kind of mix it in and then just drink it down. Yeah, this is a lot better. And then before I just had to blend it like really, really well. And then once I get it down enough, then I can put my lid on it. But I like to get it looking pretty. I like for it to look pretty, especially since I'm not like a eat breakfast type of person. I be forcing myself to do this only because I do notice when I don't do this, y'all, I be wanting to snack on candy and sweets and all that stuff throughout the day. And when I do this, I don't. So they're right when they say when you do protein and stuff like that, it does stop you from having those cravings for sugar. I can say that that's true. I'm already getting full. Lid is on. I gotta wash my clothes and stuff, so we're gonna get this washed. I actually washing my stuff by itself now, so with me doing that, I don't have to wash my stuff. I think I'm washing like every 2 weeks my clothes. I'm gonna wash this off, y'all. Get this washed off, and then we gonna move into the actual office area in there and straighten it up. I think I'm gonna come back in here though and do my hair. We just gonna straighten up in there, see what time our Amazon orders coming. I think I'm gonna go live today on TikTok for a little bit and talk to them and just be like, hey y'all, think I'm gonna start coming back for a little bit, but not like I was. But just for a little bit over there. We got these 2 bottles of water. So we just gonna pour these together. And we're gonna sit them over there on my little thing because we're gonna come back in here. Say I'm gonna pick y'all back up to me, I'm gonna call y'all back. Charge our phones, and I should be on a special ring. I keep telling y'all that now. Because, and what I mean by that, everybody should be on push by now. If you are consistent and you just loving your girl and you loving the energy that I bring, and you know that God told you to come over here and be a part of the divine family over here, you already know. I know. You know. That means you should be getting that bell. You should be don't touch that bell so you get the notifications when your girl coming on. That's that. When I say I should have a special ringtone, that's the special ringtone that your girl talking about. Give me my special ringtone so you know. And I know. And I need your phone number too. You shouldn't just have access to me. So what that means, if you are a content creator on any platform, I should know. So I could be calling you up too. And what I mean by that is, I want to check you out. I want to support you just like you support me. Okay. Okay. I'm going to call y'all back. Be right back. Okay, y'all. We in prayer room / content room. For to put my watch on the charger. And it literally is just sitting right here on my little bed in here because, like I said, I haven't been in here. I don't come in here like that. Right now, God has me doing all my work in there. I got to make some more all today. Like, we got stuff we got to do today. So I'm going to have to get with the program. I got to get with the program. So we're going to straighten up in here. We got to start our hair. I have to make some more oil because literally, y'all, I have used all of my oil. I have a drop left. I still got to go spray throughout my house. My belts. One of my belts messed up. Like, y'all, look. I have to throw it away. I'm so disappointed in it. Because I'm like, I definitely can't wear it like this no more. Like, I got to throw it away. And I have to take this to the recycle out there before, if the trash hasn't ran already. We're going to do that. I need to put some socks on my feet, and I just grabbed some. So God be the glory to that. Y'all, I got these for baby girl. And y'all already know baby girl ain't going to wear these. She is not going to put these up in her head. So I think I'm going to do something with them. I don't know, y'all, but like, look, I ain't forcing her to do nothing like this. Like, she ain't gonna do it. I do notice though, she'll do the whole cutesy thing. Like, if we going to church or something, she'll do it. Like, I think she has like a set amount of hours or days or something like that. I really think that's what it is with her. But other than that, she's like, give me basketball shorts, sweats, and I want to be comfortable. Like, I don't have time to do all that stuff that y'all be doing. Like, it's too much goes into that. And I think that's her thing. Like, it's just too much that goes into what we be doing. And she not here for that. And she probably be looking at me and her sister, and she be like, y'all doing too. I wonder if that's what she be think. Which I know I do a lot. Do her sister do a lot? Yeah, I think her sister probably do more than me. Like, and that's why I'm like, how did she end up like? Cause she's so basic. Like, Leisha's like, give me some soap, give me some water, and I'm good. That's her. Like nails and stuff like that. Leisha ain't. So these right here, Leisha like, girl, give me a regular black ponytail holder and let me put this hair back and be good. Like, that's literally her. Even when I do her, like when I retwist her locks, I'll be like, you want them styled? She like, no. Or sometimes she'll say yes, and I know it's just because she know I'm trying to get better at it, so she'll say yes. And I'll do like a basic style or something just to get it up out of her face and give her something different. But she is not that chick. And even with the locks, y'all, it was like Leisha. I thought about the locks for her because she's always had a lot of hair. Leisha ain't never been no bald headed person. Like even as a baby, she's always had hair, but she's always been that kid that did not like getting her hair combed. And I was that mama. When I was pregnant with her, I was like, okay, she's going to be a junior because I know she's a boy. I ain't going to have to comb no hair. So I was just excited. I already had her name. She was a junior. I didn't even have to name her. So her daddy ended up naming her because when I found out she was a girl, I was like, look, I had already figured out I wasn't naming no kids. You know what I'm saying? So, but where I was going with that is she's never been a kid that liked getting her hair combed. So with her, it was always braids or a style that I could just hold up for at least 2 weeks. So when she got a little bit older and the locks was trending, I never was a lock person, but I was like, locks. I'm like, locks would be Leisha thing. Like, I'm like, she's a lock kid because right now she's 12. She's about to be 13 in June. She's been in her lock journey since she was, I don't know, 9, 10. Leisha, how long have you had locks? I think 10. Huh? Since 24. This is 26. So yeah, 20, since she was 10. Since she was 10. And initially I sent her a picture of some. And she was like, no. I don't want to do it. And then I was like, okay, well, let me send her some like this kind of styled. And I showed her different little girls. And I was like, you can do this and you can do that and this, that, and the other. And I was like, and then, I was like, you don't like getting your hair combed. And I said, but it's your choice. I said, and you can even Google it and just see what you want to do. And she Googled it and she looked it up and this, that, and the other. And then she came back. I think I had stopped talking to her about it. And she said that she wanted to do it. And how I know she was for real, because what actually happened is her baby girl and Sunshine, I actually took them to my cousin who is, she does braids and she's a loctician. Like that's what she does. I took her because I trusted her, and it was to start their lock journey. And I was like, okay, I'm going to take her. Her name is Nisi. And I was like, I'm going to take them to Nisi so she can start the lock journey. And then after that, I can just go to somebody who can just retwist it. But I don't care how much she's going to charge. And she stayed far from me. I was like, but I trust her with starting them off. So we drove, and I know it was a far drive. I think we drove like 45 minutes to an hour to her little shop. And she did they hair. It was an all day thing. Leisha went. I think Leisha went. Did you go first? Leisha went first. She sat there. She got it done. And then Sunshine went second. His hair was short. Leisha already had long hair. Like her lock journey was already locking. Like they were beautiful because of her hair pattern. Her hair texture had them locks looking so pretty. I was like, oh my goodness. I'm like, her locks looks beautiful. Like I had me wanting locks. So both of their hair got done, and baby boy like didn't last at all. Like they did not. I was so upset because I think we paid like $400 to get their lock journey started. Like it was like almost $200 a piece. It was a little under $400. Baby girl, this is how I know she really wanted them and she wasn't forced. She took care of them. She don't take care of nothing. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Baby girl don't take care of nothing. She took care of them locks, and her lock journey has been so effortless. Like it's been so smooth. It's been smooth. Like it's like almost like locks was created for her. And I have even told her, because I'm like, if you want to get them taken out, we can. Like, because all you have to do is really be patient and just comb them out. You can comb them out without them losing their hair. And I would just be patient and do that. Like we're at home anyway. I would just do a couple of hours every day, comb out a few. Bam, it'll get done. That's literally what I would do. I would start with the middle of her head and just take my time and comb it out. It'd probably take us a couple of months, but we would get through it. So if she ever wants to stop the lock journey, I would definitely do it without, like, I would just comb her hair out without cutting her hair off. And I have told her that, but she did say that she wanted to dye them, but I didn't buy the dye only because when I asked her, it was kind of like she was iffy about it. And so I'm going to ask her and see if she still wants to dye it. And I'm going to get the dye and I'm just going to research it and I'm going to dye it for her. But I have the dye in the cart. But I was like, do she really want to dye it or is she just saying it? So, because I said I was going to dye my hair. So I'm going to wait and see. But if she wants to dye it, then before summer, we're going to dye her hair because she's about to be 13. So probably around her birthday time, I think that'll be a good time because she'll be 13. And, you know, so I was like, she can dye it in this, then the other. The color that she picked is a nice color. I think it'll fit her skin tone very beautifully. So, yeah, but yeah, I don't even know how I got on the subject about her. I love my baby girl. That's probably how I got on the subject about her. I be thinking about her a lot right now. But she still be showing me that she likes me a little bit. But she been having migraines too. I told y'all that. So I think I'm going to take her to the eye doctor too. Because I'm thinking it might just be her prescription may have changed a little bit. Her daddy got bad eyes. I got bad eyes. So when everybody got bad eyes, you got bad eyes. You need to make sure you're getting your eyes checked. So I'm going to take her to get that done. But yeah, and I've been retwisting her hair myself for a while. That's been fun for us to go down that journey together. But let's finish getting this room together, y'all. I'm gonna pick y'all. Okay, y'all, I raised y'all up a little bit. I'm gonna take this stuff. I'm getting a little overwhelmed. Like when this stuff be kind of all over the place, I get a little overstimulated a little bit. And that's what's starting to happen. Your girl's starting to get a little overstimulated because I have stuff everywhere in here. Because I haven't been in here, so I just been throwing stuff in here. So I have to get this stuff together, y'all. This is the stuff that I have to open up. So like I said, y'all was going to get this stuff set up with me for my unboxing. So this is some stuff that I have to unbox. And then I got a couple of other things coming. So we're going to sit this. I hope that ain't mine. Okay. We're going to sit this stuff over here for now. And we still have a couple of things on the bed that needs to be off of the bed. I need to go live on TikTok today. And socks, put these socks in the sock drawer real quick. We're just going to get this kind of halfway together, y'all, because right now we have, I don't know what this is. I guess we'll open this up together too and see what exactly this is. I don't know. That probably came from my mama. I'm just going to put this over here for us to unbox. Our remote. This is a nail kit, which for my cuticles and stuff. I don't even know if I've ever used this. Yeah, everything ain't in here. So, and that's something else that I have to do. I have to do my toes and my nails. And I got a kit for doing my my eyebrows as well. And so this is going to be a big unboxing. We're sitting it all right here. I'm going to put it on my little table that I show y'all that. Put these over here. I'm going to start using my stuff, these, when I get my kitchen all the way completed. I had bought these when I went out for, like, I'm like, I want some nice little silverware and stuff for my content. So we're definitely going to start using this stuff. We just haven't started yet. I'll put this on this shelf or somewhere over here. I'm going to start using all of this stuff. My teas and everything that we have. We're going to use them. I'm like, we're not wasting all this stuff, y'all. We got this stuff, we're going to use it. We're not just going to be buying stuff because we don't want to use what we already have. We're going to actually use this stuff. So that's what I was saying when I was in there fixing my other drinks, is I'm going to start using stuff that I already have instead of wasting money just because maybe I don't like the flavor. If I ain't allergic to it, we need to be using it, you know? We paid for it, we need to use it. We're going to use, so we're going to put this over here. We just cleaned this off. We'll know that this stuff is going with us. I think this is my hair towel. So, and this is like something that you put like the baked potato in. My friend gave this to me. Do not heat in microwave for more than 4 minutes at a time. Do not heat on high. So I have to see how this works. This might serve us a purpose, y'all. Okay, y'all, let's take it. And I found some stuff that didn't go, that should have went to the recycle this morning. So we're gonna go on and take that with us too. Here we go. And y'all, these ants are coming back. I gotta do my little routine that I've been doing to get rid of these ants. Yeah, I know I gotta be pest control because, baby, the ants, and it's not just me. I'm noticing around my community with me walking, several people house had those ants actually. So it ain't just my house. So yeah, I noticed that. I guess, yeah, and I'm just even looking at my neighbors and stuff. I noticed that they had those same like little ant beds and stuff. Mine's is not as high, and I'm thinking because of what I've been doing to try to get rid of them, y'all, because I don't like it. And it's like they're like by my garage, and then right by my like entryway. So what I've been doing is I've been pouring hot water. They say hot water, and that's what's been getting it to go down. But I be forgetting to do it at least like I want to see if I can show y'all. I be forgetting to like do it like at least every 3 weeks or something. But you see it right there? That's the one that's big. And I'm noticing my neighbors, they have them too in different parts of their yards too. But that's the one that's big. And then by my garage, you can see like the little cracks. That's them too. So I just pour like hot water down, boil them. That's what's been kind of getting rid of them, y'all. I got a spam call. But that's what had been kind of getting rid of them. But I have to do it so often, and I'm trying to avoid doing pest control. And then another thing, I bought several different things to try to get rid of them too, but it ain't worked. So yeah. And then I bought stuff, and I actually be trying to do it because I tell people all the time, you can't buy the stuff and just let it sit there. Like, you actually got to buy it. Like, it's sitting on the shelf ain't going to benefit you. Like, you have to buy it and actually do what you need to do with it. Right? So I was doing it, and I also was, let me wash my hands. I was like doing the pest control stuff every 2 weeks. I stopped doing it. I have to start back doing it. I think I told y'all that a few times. I got to do some dishes in here. It ain't bad, but it's not good. I got to put the dishes up, and I got the pot from the skillet from last night that I did the ground meat in that got to be washed. And then baby girl bought the bowl from the cake in here. I made 2 cakes last night because I'm working on, I told y'all I'm working on making stuff from scratch. So I made 2 cakes last night. And yeah, so I gotta straighten up in here, but it's not a lot to do in here. We're gonna go back in the office. I'm gonna straighten up in here a little later. It looks like it's a lot, but it's not. Like all of this stuff is just dishes that has to be put up, which it ain't gonna take me long at all to do. Now that I'm standing here looking at it, I'm like, let me go on and just put the dishes up. Y'all can't really see because I don't even have the blinds open. I don't have the lights on, so the quality is like bad. But then I'm like, I can just go ahead and at least get these dishes put up. So I'm ahead, and then when I get ready to do my hair, I ain't really got nothing like stopping me. I can just keep kind of going, and I can just wash the dishes later. Like I got this spoon, and I got the bowl that baby girl brought in here. This is clean. Um, and then I gotta put my chips because y'all know I like to put my stuff in Ziploc bag. I'm gonna use this. I got a cake that's in the oven. That I'm gonna put the foil on. This is the foil for the cake, and then my other cake is over here. Let me show y'all, baby. My kids. I made this cake last night. Adults haven't ate any of it, just the kids. That's the cake. And see, I'm working on making my cakes from scratch, y'all. I'm gonna make one with y'all. I meant to do it yesterday. I did. I took a picture of the steps, like as I was doing it. But this is the cake. And it look. I literally didn't finish this cake till about 6 o'clock last night, and I gave them a piece with dinner. And then this morning, get up and this is what left. And we didn't eat. The grown-ups didn't eat none. It's just the two kids, and that's what's left. The other cake is in the oven. And I think it wasn't touched because they didn't know nothing about it. So they didn't touch it. And I'm going to have to talk to them. I'm like, y'all can't just be doing all that. I'm like, y'all going to make me start making sugar-free cakes. Because that's a lot. Because you can see the pieces are cut kind of big. So I don't want them eating that much sugar like that. But I'm like, let me start baking more stuff. So we ain't doing like little Debbie cakes and stuff like that. So that's one of the reasons I'm like, and I'm going to start trying to make them from scratch. So I'm just trying to do more stuff from scratch now, especially since I'm home. I have more time, and we have a lot of the stuff. Like if you have the stuff where you can make stuff from scratch, like why not make it from scratch? So that's one of the reasons that I'm doing it, because I'm like, I have the stuff. It's cheaper. Even if you just have to, even if it's not from scratch and you buy in the box and you're adding little ingredients to make it more, like it's from scratch, you're still saving money versus buying Little Debbie cakes and it's not as processed, so that's what I'm doing. With that, and I put my stuff like this in Ziploc bags just so it stays fresh, and we'll use these next week for taco night. So that's what I do with these. Last night I did burrito. I had a burrito. The kids had burritos. But they was the small shells. I show you because me and baby girl, we use this size in the low carb, and I get baby boy the bigger ones. And I thought he had some left, but he did not. So I did him two this size, and me and baby girl had one. And then we did chips and salsa or cheese dip. They don't really like the cheese dip, so I normally get them salsa. But I know this baby boy is not eating the salsa, so I don't know if he prefer the cheese dip now. Like his taste buds is changing, so I'm gonna have to ask him. Because sometimes they won't say anything, and I just kind of have to watch them and see if their taste buds have changed with stuff. Baby girl's normally the one that changes, like her taste buds really change all the time. Like you never know. One day she wants something, the next day she's like, oh, I don't like that no more. Or she won't tell me. I'll just have to kind of see. So, but I think his is changing a lot. because like I said, I noticed he's been putting his salsa and certain stuff like he just hasn't been eating it. So I'm gonna have to see, because like I've been telling y'all, I don't like wasting. So it's like I'm gonna keep this pot out because I always need a pot when I cook. So I'm gonna sit in here, but I gotta do today I gotta scrub my stove. Y'all know I normally just wipe it off, and then once a week I literally spray it down and clean it really good. And today is that day because I don't cook on Wednesdays. So we're gonna go ahead and spray it so it can sit for a minute. And when we do our dishes, we can wipe it down. So we're gonna spray it earlier. And I got me some spray for the stove that's actually for the stove. We ain't used it yet, y'all. So we got that going. Y'all can't even see me. And I just give it a good clean once a week. And normally I just wipe it down on other days. So it's today, Wednesday, wipe down, like good cleaning day for the stove and the inside of the microwave. I'm not going to spray the microwave right now because baby girl, she used the microwave or the air fryer, but she normally don't use the stove in the afternoon. So yeah. I'm going to give me another knife set. I haven't ordered that yet. I'm buying bits and pieces slowly just because trying to be a little less, be more frugal with the money and not just, buying. So buying small like pieces here and there. So yeah, I need another knife set because my knives are like, I don't know what's going on with them. But they're definitely growing feet and walking away. Y'all, I'm taking my hair down. I got kind of sidetracked. I don't got my darn hair stuff stuck in the cup holder. I gotta go get my iced coffee from my office too. I don't know what time it is. I think it's like 12:30, so I'm running behind on doing my hair. I was supposed to be starting my hair from 10:30 to whatever time. I ain't started my hair at all. God was tugging on me about somebody. And I had to call one of my friends and talk to her. I was a mess, but I'm taking my hair down now. I need to go get my iced coffee from my office. I don't got my let me show y'all. I got using. That looks a mess. I'm finna clean it out right now too when I go get my iced coffee. Put my purse and stuff up, y'all. So I'm finna pick y'all right back up. I'm finna clean that out right now because I didn't even realize that was that dirty like that. Them crumbs and stuff. So I'm finna clean it out. Then I'm finna see. I'm gonna show y'all if I'm able to fish that out. That's the second time I did it. I got it stuck the last time I did my hair too. I forgot how I got it out before, but it was an easy way that I got it out. But I'm just taking these little braids down that I did. They don't look the best, but it was just for the little wig that I had on the other day. Nothing fancy. So we getting these taken down so we can do our hair. And I'm gonna pick y'all right back up. I'm gonna go grab this iced coffee. I ain't drunk really a lot of water. I ain't did none of that. But this is what we're working with. I'll be back.